Jai Shri Krishna, the Department of BCom Bank Management, in association with the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, is organizing an awareness program about company secretaries. What are all the job opportunities the company secretaries have? What are all the career they can make? And students can ask any doubt regarding company secretaries. I thank our respected secretary, Shri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, and all the. I take this opportunity as a privilege to welcome Mrs. Chitra Anantaraman ma'am, Deputy Director, Southern India Regional Council, Institute of Company Secretaries of India, who has given her valuable time to address the students. Ma'am is too busy, and when we approached her for the program, ma'am told, okay, which date you want, sir? I told, ma'am, whenever you are free, ma'am, we will have it. Ma'am told it, we can have it on 8th. So, ma'am, we are so happy and delighted to have in our midst. So, ma'am will deliver the address. Thank you, ma'am. Now the stage is yours, ma'am. Ma'am, invite Paniko.
Yes.
I take the privilege to introduce about our speaker, Mrs. Chitra Anantaraman ma'am, for today's session. Mrs. Chitra Anantaraman, BA MBA, is presently the Deputy Director of Southern India Regional Council of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, Chennai. Starting her career with the institute about 3 decades back, Mrs. Chitra Anantaraman moved up the ladder to become Deputy Director. During these years, she had handled variety of assignments which are interesting as well as challenging. She has received Achievers Award from Alma Mater, SDNB Vaishnav College for Women, Department of Economics. Her present portfolio is to create career awareness amongst the students with special emphasis career as a company informational institutions, which she is quite passionate about. She is also a faculty for CA students at a one-day orientation program conducted by ICSI SIRO Chennai. Mrs. Chitra Anantaraman has also coordinated some of the institute's programs like ICSI Convocation, Teachers Congruence in association with various universities, mega career awareness programs and other national level programs, and also contributed write-ups of the proceedings of these programs in the e-newsletter of the Regional Council and Chartered Secretary. She was also the coordinator for the Management Skills Orientation Program, which is the prestigious program mandatory for all the students before becoming members of the Institute. She was instrumental in setting up ICSI study centers at various universities and colleges in Chennai, Puducherry, Tiruchirappalli, Tanjavur, Tirupati, Vellore, Kanchipuram, Devakotai, Kottayam, Ramanathapuram, Karaikudi, Anantapur, Port Blair, Lakshadweep Islands, and institution of ICSI Signature Award at IIM Trichy, IIM Bangalore, SV University Tirupati, Pondicherry University Puducherry, University of Kerala, Kannur University, University of Calicut, and Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Anantapur, to create synergy between the university education and professional education, and to enhance the quality of education imparted to the ICSI students, and conducting online career awareness program on company secretaryship course. I once again welcome you to this career awareness program, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we can start the program. Ma'am, it's muted, ma'am.
Good morning and warm welcome to all of you for this webinar being organized by Dwarakas Govardhan Das Vaishnav College, Chennai. I, Chitra Anantaraman, on behalf of Southern Regional Office of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, proud to be a part of this program and address the students on career as a company secretary. I thank the management, Dr. Santosh Babu, Principal, Dr. Vijay Kumar Sir, Head BCom Bank Management, Madam Uma Maheshwari Madam and Sarada Bhavani Madam, Assistant Professors, and all other faculties and students for organizing this wonderful program. The institute is proud to associate with such an institution of excellence. The association between DG Vaishnav College and the institute dates back more than 3.5 decades over the years. This relationship between the college and the ICSI has been strengthened due to illustrious successive principals, the management of this great edifice. So all through these years, the college continues to function as the examination center, which itself is a testimony to this relationship. So I thank the DG Vaishnav College for the opportunity given to me. And now the entire world is facing a lot of challenges due to COVID, and it has derailed all our activities since March 2019. So first of all, I congratulate all the students for having chosen the commerce as their subject, especially bank management. So I congratulate each one of them for choosing this course, BCom course. My wish is all the students, when you are going out of this campus, you have to go with an additional qualification. So the students know you have chosen the right college and right faculty for your study. And I request all of you to go out with this from this campus with the additional qualification, a professional qualification, company secretaryship course. I think all the students are aware about all the 3 professional courses, and today I am here to discuss about the career as a company secretary. Okay, so I have a PPT through which I will detail all the points related to this company secretaryship course, and at the end of the session we will have a question answer session through which we can clarify all the students' doubts. Okay, so now I will share the PPT through which I will explain a lot of points for this related to this program. Okay. Anyone please confirm once the share is being shared. Okay.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it, ma'am.
Yeah. It's reading, madam. Just a second.
Yeah, it's visible, ma'am.
Yeah. It's visible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My voice is also audible.
Yeah, ma'am, it's audible, ma'am.
Okay, madam. Thank you. So the Institute of Company Secretaries of India is a statutory body and an act of Parliament and controlled by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. And this is not a private institution where the students have to pay the capitation fee and all. Along with your college education, you can pursue this professional course and it is recognized by the Government of India, right? The Institute of Company Secretaries of India has been set up to regulate and develop the profession of company secretaries. So this is the role of company secretary. The company secretary is called the governance professional. So he will be balancing the interest of all the stakeholders in a corporate, right? So there are various roles. If you become a qualified company secretary, the company secretary is an advisor to the board of directors. Okay. So the board of directors might be investing a lot of money for the business, but they do not know how to incorporate a company, how to apply the formalities of the organization, and how to that is wind up if it is required to be wind up, or for merging of the company. So the company secretary will be advising the board of directors on all these areas, right? And he is with this only qualification, the qualified company secretary can become a key managerial personnel of the organization. So the students need not do so many programs to become a senior level, take up a senior level position in the organization. BCom with ACS, you can land you can land up to this senior level position. Then the company secretary is a compliance officer, he is a secretarial auditor, corporate risk manager, chief governance officer, corporate planner and strategic manager. He can be an internal auditor. And if the company secretary qualifies the IBBC exams, then he can be an insolvency professional and a GST professional. So these are all the various opportunities available for the professional company secretary. And we have our headquarters at Delhi and 4 regional offices at metro cities. We have 72 chapters in India, and one center of excellence at Hyderabad and one center of corporate research and training at Mumbai. So we have our presence all over India, including Andaman and Nicobar Island, right? The institute has on its roll over 60,000 qualified members, both in employment and in practice. So for the professional company secretary, there are 2 opportunities. You can be employed in an organization and get as a company secretary and get your monthly income, or you can take up your own practice. You can become an entrepreneur by setting up your own practice, and you can have n number of clients according to your capacity. And the income is not limited. According to the number of clients and quality of the work you are doing, you can earn your income. So you can fix your monthly income. Okay, you need not depend on somebody else for your monthly income. Okay, then about 3 lakh students are currently studying this company secretary's course, and we conduct exams at around 200 centers across the country, and we have an overseas center at Dubai also. And we have our counselors appointed who are reaching the semi-urban and rural areas of the country, right? Then this is a slide which shows the Honorable Prime Minister was invited for our Golden Jubilee celebration at Vigyan Bhavan in 2017. So these are his words. The ICSI plays an important role in institutionalizing the transparency and honesty in the country. So let us march ahead for building new India with renowned vigor, zeal, and confidence. So he is respecting the corporate company secretaries because they are the corporate governance officials, right? Then the motto of the ICSI is Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. It implies that one should speak the truth and follow the rules and regulations. The company secretary's advice, right or wrong, has a direct impact on the corporate governance of the country. And company secretary in employment as a key managerial personnel. So with this qualification, as I told you, the Companies Act confers a special status to the company secretary as a key managerial personnel and bracketed him on par with MD, CEO and CFO. Okay, and the company secretary's appointment will be made by the board resolution. The board of directors have to approve the appointment of a company secretary in the organization. So this itself shows the testimony of the company secretary in as a key managerial personnel in the organization. Every listed company and every public company having paid up share capital of 10 crore or more has to appoint a whole-time key managerial personnel. Okay, so now it shows the demand for the company secretaries professionals. So if you see the statistics in India, there are more than 14 lakh companies in India. Okay, and around 7 to 8 lakh companies paid up share capital would be more than 10 crore rupees, right? So if you see the database of the company, qualified company secretaries, it is only 60,000 members. Okay, so there is a lot of opportunities for these professionals, even for in employment and also in practice. Okay, so once you complete this professional course, you need not search for the job. The job will search for you. Okay, so that is the status of the qualification of a company secretary in the organization. Okay, then the company secretary in practice. So the Companies Act 2013 increased the opportunities to company secretaries in practice by introducing secretarial audit. So as per section 204 of the Companies Act, read with companies amendment, appointment and remuneration of managerial personnel rules, the following companies have to take the help of the independent practicing company secretary. Okay, so every listed company, every public company having paid up share capital of 50 crore rupees or more, every public company having turnover of 250 crores rupees or more, and every company having outstanding loans or borrowings from banks and financial institutions of 100 crore rupees or more, and under the SEBI listing guidelines, the company secretary has to be mandatorily appointed as a compliance officer. Okay, so these are all the that is the role of a practicing company secretary. Okay. Now we will discuss about the role of a company secretary in employment. So a company secretary in employment, these are all the key result areas for him. Okay, so he will be mobilizing the resources from capital market through IPOs and FPOs. Then he'll be managing the corporate restructuring. He'll be taking up the project planning and execution, and he will be ensuring the due diligence compliances. Then he's responsible for the CSR activity in the organization. Okay, so the company secretary will be recognized as a multifaceted professional with all-round experience. So this is the role of a company secretary in employment. Okay, then now we will discuss about the what if company does not engage a company secretary. Suppose a paid up capital of the company is 10 crore rupees or more. They have not appointed a company secretary for 3 months or 6 months whatsoever. Then they will be receiving the notice from the ministry as to the reasons why they have not done appointed a company secretary. Okay, so if a company secretary is not there in an organization, then the risk of non-compliances increases manifold. Then the company will be devoid of getting valuable advice to the business, and there will the opportunity cost in terms of penalty and interest. Okay, so the company has to pay penalty to the ministry for the default days when they have not appointed a company secretary. Okay, so this way the cost opportunity cost is increased. Then the directors has to justify the reasons why they have not appointed a company secretary for so many days. Okay, so these are the risk factor for the organization. So they will be definitely appointing a company secretary. Okay, then the stages of the course. Okay, now there are 3 stages, and one is the training curriculum. It is also a part of curriculum. Okay? So the students have to undergo 4 stages to complete this curriculum and become a member of the Institute of Company Secretaries. Okay, the first stage is a CS Executive Entrance Examination. So now all the students who are attending this program, they would have passed definitely the +2 examinations, right? So all of you are eligible for to register for this entrance examination. I request all of the students to visit our website today, www.icsi.edu. Please make a note of it. Okay, please visit this website, and in the website itself there is a online services will be there. If you click on that, it will ask for online registration for the CSEET course. If you click on that icon, then you will get the application form. That is the basic details they will be asking: your name, date of birth, address, and +2 marks. Okay, All these things they'll be asking, and you have to attach those documents whenever it is, wherever it is required. Okay, and it is the commitment, that is the cost is very less. The investment for the CS executive entrance examination is only ₹1,000. Okay, for if you see, if you compare with any other professional courses, no, the investment would be more. With ₹1,000 of investment, you can register for this CS executive entrance examination. And there are various cutoff dates. 4 times the exams will happen. Now the cutoff date is 15th October. Before 15th October, if you can register, then you can take up this entrance test on second Saturday of November. Okay, so the you will be studying 4 papers. Okay, in the next slide I will I'll inform all those details. Okay, so the according to the cutoff dates, you can register and write the CS executive entrance examination. It is completely online mode. The exams will be held through online mode, and it is the MCQ test only. Okay, and you have to choose a right answer. Okay, 4 answers would have been given. You have to choose a right answer in each subject. The duration of the exams would be 120 minutes. That is 30 minutes divided for the 4 subjects. Okay, business communication, legal aptitude and logical reasoning, economic and business environment, then current affairs. Okay, I think all the students would be aware of all these subjects in little bit, but the exact syllabi is available in our website, where anybody can go through. Even before you are registering to this entrance examination, you can visit our website. There's a separate icon, CSEET. If you click on that icon, you can go through the syllabus, complete syllabus for these 4 subjects, right? And there will be a Viva for 15 minutes on presentation and communication skills. But due to the COVID, up to November, it is the Viva is relaxed. Okay, only 120 minutes for 4 subjects. Maybe now everything is being lifted, the ban is being lifted, so maybe the next exams, in the January exams, the students might be required to do the Viva also. Okay, it is also through the online mode only. And as far as the pass percentage is concerned, you have to secure 50% of mark in all the 4 subjects, and minimum 40 marks is a pass mark. You can secure 40 marks, 50 marks, 58, 52, something like that. But the total mark should be 200 in all the 4 subjects. Okay, so I request all the students to register before October to avail this waiver of Viva 15 minutes in this November examination. Okay, and for this we are also conducting the online classes every day from the regional offices. I think most of your students will be attending this course also, right? And the categories to exempt from CSEET effective from 20th June 2021. So due to this pandemic, the institute has taken the initiative of waiving the fees for the CSEET students. Okay, so this is the CS Foundation program. Past students, they can register directly for the executive program. Okay, then the ICA final course passed students, they have to pay an exemption fee of ₹5,000, and then they can directly register for the executive program. And graduates having minimum 50 marks or postgraduates without any criteria of marks in any discipline of any recognized university, they are equivalent to they can register directly for the executive program. So the initiative by ICSI during COVID-19 pandemic, so 100% concession in fees payable at the time of registration in CS executive program to the students who lost their parents, legal guardian, adoptive parents due to any reason, including COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so there will be lot of single child will be there. So 100% fee concession would be given. Okay, for those students. And ICSI, in alignment with various social initiative of the Government of India, has come up with this waiver initiative for the students, as I told you, those category. And before this scheme is valid up to March 2022. So any students who is registering before March 2022, they can avail of this fee waiver scheme. Okay. Then the eligibility for the executive and professional program of company secretary. So as I told you, foundation passed students, CC passed students, final pass of ICMA, they are all they can all directly register for the executive level, second level. Okay, and there are various cutoff dates for registration. Which is whatever is convenient to you, you can choose according to your convenience. Okay, so 31st May is the cutoff date for writing both groups in December. July is the cutoff date for writing both groups in June. Okay, and November is the cutoff date. That is, July is the cutoff date for writing one group in December. November is the cutoff date for writing both groups in June, and January is the cutoff date for writing one group in June next year. Okay, these are all the cutoff dates which is applicable for both executive and professional program. So the professional program eligibility is after passing the executive program, they can directly enroll for the professional program. Okay, once you register for the course, it is valid for 5 years. Within that 5 years, you can complete both the CS executive and CS professional program. And these are all the fees for the executive program. That is 8,500 rupees plus 1,000 rupees pre-exam test fee, and one-day orientation program 600 rupees. This much you have to pay. 10,100 rupees the students have to pay at the time of registration to the executive program. Okay, then there is a chartered secretary journal which is available in the website of our institute. I request all the students to visit our website and go through the chartered secretary. If you find it interesting, then you can subscribe for that. The yearly subscription itself is 500 rupees. Okay, and if you are not interested, you can leave that. You need not subscribe. Once you become a member of the institute, you subscribe for the chartered secretary journal, right? Then your investment for the executive professional program would be 13,000 rupees. Okay, so you calculate, if you calculate within 50,000 expenses, you can complete one professional course. See, okay, so you please take up this course along with your curriculum, so that you will get the additional qualification also. Okay, so these are all the subjects you will be studying in the CS executive program. That is 8 papers divided into 4 modules, four papers in each module. You will be studying the company law, tax laws, jurisprudence, interpretation and general laws, setting up of business entities and closure, then corporate and management accounting, security laws and capital markets, economic, business and commercial laws, financial and strategic management. Okay, so these are all the 8 papers the students will be studying in the executive program. So as I told you, along with your graduation, if you pursue this course, you will get very good marks in your graduation. Okay, university examinations, because you will be studying the same subjects only there also, and you will be having the advanced knowledge. Okay, so you will definitely exceed the expectations of the university examination. Then in the professional program, the students will be studying 9 papers, which is divided into 3 papers in each module. Okay, so here you have, in one of the modules, you have 2 elective papers, which is one elective paper. You can choose out of 8 elective papers. Okay, then there will be a multidisciplinary case studies, that is also the open book examination. Okay, and one-day orientation program. So the institute has introduced this program with effect from June 2019. So any student who is registering for the executive program, they have to mandatorily attend this one-day orientation program. And the objective of this program is to apprise the newly admitted students to know about the ICSI role and responsibility of a company secretary, scheme of studies, course curriculum, that is duration of the program, exam pattern, modalities of practical training, skills and aptitude required to be a company secretary. Okay, so this program would definitely give motivation and ideas to complete the CS curriculum and get the membership number. Then, as I told you, the training structure, pre-membership training. So this is also a part of curriculum. Once you pass the executive program, both modules, you are ready for the EDP. So the students would be industry ready, because once you complete this curriculum, you will be appointed in a senior level position to be able to handle that seat, no, company secretary seat, whether it is private practicing or the senior level position. You will be toned and tuned during this 15-day 1 month orientation EDP, 15 days online mode and 15 days classroom mode. And after completing this 1 month EDP, the students are ready to take up the 21-month practical training with industry or PCS. So we will be conducting the campus placement. You can attend the program and you can choose the organization or a practicing company secretary for your 21-month practical training. Okay, then after passing the executive program, professional program, the students have to undergo the 1 month residential corporate leadership training program. So during this 1 month corporate leadership program, you will be with the other students who have the 21-month practical training with industry, various industries, and also practicing company secretary. So you will be having the knowledge sharing during these programs, and there will be a mock board meeting, mock AGM. Okay, so through this you will be industry ready professional. Okay. So this is the advantage, and the exemption is granted if the candidate possesses practical experience, because there is no age limit for pursuing this company secretaryship course. Okay, so the employees in the middle management and junior level position in the organization, they also pursue this course for their increment and for their promotion. Okay, for their status. So we will be giving the exemption from attending these training based on their practical experience, their work experience. Okay. And placement and pay packages, of course, it depends upon the capabilities and capacities of a person and vary from sector to sector. But in recent placements, the meritorious students having become fresh company secretaries were picked up by regulators and reputed companies at a very attractive starting salaries. And in the large corporate and multinational companies, they are attracting huge pay packages ranging between 25 lakhs and rupees 1 crore per annum. But here I see many students immediately after getting the membership number, they are getting 6 lakh per annum, 8 lakh per annum, like that. Once you have 2-3 years experience, then you will be moving on and on and on, and there is a sky is the limit. Okay, there is no restriction. Okay, according to your knowledge enhancement, you will be recognized in the corporate, right? And this is the screenshot which will be there if you when you wanted to register for the CSEET course. Okay, so it will be asking you the photograph of the candidate, signature of the candidate, date of birth, 10th mark sheet, admit card or +2 mark sheet. Okay, even with the admit card, plus student can register. Okay, but within 6 months they have to get the mark sheet of +2 to be able to register directly for the executive program. Okay, and ID proof, Aadhaar card, all these things, no, you have to scan these documents and keep it ready so that the registration process will be so smooth and easy, right? So according to these prescriptions, you have to scan your documents and keep ready. So you would be having the scanned documents even for your college admission you would have done. Okay, the same documents is required for registration to the CSEAT course also. Okay, and as I told you, the classroom teaching centers at regional offices and chapters across India. Okay, so here we are conducting the online classes for the CSEAT, CS Executive Program, and also for the CS Professional Program. And we charge very limited money. That is for the C seat, we charge for the online course 3,000 rupees only. The classes will be held for 35 days and 4 hours online classes, morning 5 to 7 and evening 5 to 7 and morning 7 to 9. Okay, so without disturbing your college hours, the classes have been scheduled online. So for the executive program, we charge only 7,000 rupees, and for the professional program also it is the same. And if you compare this with private institutions, no, the private institutions, they charge huge money. Okay, so they charge more than 20,000 rupees for the C seat and for 35,000 rupees per group for the executive program. Here we charge only 7,000 rupees for the executive program. So no, you can reach us. Our regional office is at Nungambakam, Wheatcrafts Road, which is very nearer to your college. Okay, and our phone numbers, everything is published in the website of the institute. Okay, so you can reach us anytime, right? Then in the coaching classes, small batches of students will be there. There will be personal attention. There will be access to the faculty, and expert and experienced faculty will be handling the classes. Then all information at one place. Okay, if you go to the private centers, what will happen for the classroom teaching, you might be attending there, but for the mock exam which we are conducting, you have to approach us only. And if you have any problem, any correspondence or any compliances with the institute, then you have to reach us. So here, if you take up the classes, we will be there to help you. Okay, and there will be doubt clearing sessions will be there, mock test which is very free for our own students. For the private students, no, we charge some reasonable fee for taking up the mock test, but our own students, they can take it free. Okay, and pre-exam test is exempted for the classroom teaching students. So as I told you, you would have paid 1,000 rupees at the time of registration. Instead of taking online the test for the subject, we will be conducting the test and you can get through the examination. Okay, so the pre-exam test is also available. Okay, and as I told you, this is the coaching classes. That is the benefits. 100% coverage of syllabus will be there. We charge optimal fee in comparison to the private centers. Then library facility with latest books are available. You can utilize the library. Okay. Then the distinguished faculties will be handling the classes. There will be learning through practical approach. As I told you, this pre-exam test is free for you. You need not take up that exam through online, and demo lectures, mock test, crash courses, everything will be there for our students. Okay. Then we have signed an MOU with the ICSI study centers. So as on date, we have signed more than 114 MOUs with the best colleges and universities. Okay, so the study centers would be conducting the classes for the CS course. They will be conducting career awareness program. Then they will be motivating the students to register for the CS course. So these are all the benefits of the study sector. So nowadays we collaborate with the studies with the colleges in the semi-urban and rural areas, right? Then the signature award to motivate the BCom students. We have the ICSI has taken up the initiative of signing MOU with various universities. Okay, so that the topper of the commerce of that particular university, we honor them with 25,000 rupees worth gold medal and also the recognition certificate. So through this, this will definitely help the students for their career. Okay, so all the three toppers will be given the certificates from the ICSI, which will be helpful to them, and also the three rank holders can pursue the CS course without paying any money. Okay, so these are all the details which I would like to share with you. And we have an MOU with the Indira Gandhi National Open University, through which the students can get MCom degree from the So the students can get the post graduation from the that is the IGNOU University. After passing the professional program, the students can register for the MCOM Corporate Governance course with the IGNOU. So out of 18 papers, the students are exempted from 9 papers. The students have to take up only 9 papers to get their MCOM degree. Okay, and likewise, no, the plus two students, they directly enroll for the CSET examination, and the students have to write only 4 papers to get their BCom degree. Okay, so this is the MOU which we have signed for. To explore the details, you can visit our website, and in the search column you just type IGNOU MOU. Okay, then you will see the details. And scholarship scheme is also available. The 50% fee concession is there for the that is the SC/ST students. Then the meritorious students, we have a student education fund trust scheme through which the meritorious students and other students can get the scholarship for pursuing the company secretaryship course. Okay. So the parental income is less than 3 lakh per annum, then those students can apply for the scholarship through the student education fund trust scheme. Okay, so likewise the meritorious students without any limit on the family income of the parent, 70% of marks in their graduation, they can apply for this scholarship. The students have to register from paying the money from their own pocket, then they can claim the scholarship through these schemes, right? I think I have covered, and UGC has recognized this company secretaryship course equivalent to the BCom, that is the post graduation, to pursue the PhD course. Okay, and also for appointing the CS professionals in the colleges as a professors. Okay, so these are all opportunities available for the CS professionals. Now, I think if you have any doubts, you can type in the chat column. I will clarify all your doubts. Okay, and also you can type the feedback about this program. How was this program? And how do you find any takeaways from this program? You can mention. Okay. I once again thank the DG Vaishnav College for the opportunity given to me, and I wish all the students all the very best in their future, in all their future endeavors. I request all the students due to this pandemic, be careful, have clean habits. Okay, and minimum usage of your digital that is your digital gadgets, which will definitely help you for your future, because we see many persons, from 30 to 40 years, they are affected due to this pandemic, and we hear many deaths also. So you are all very young. You are in the 18 to 17 to 20 years. You have to definitely take care of your health. And my advice is, you spend your 1 hour daily, 1 hour for your exercise or yoga or whatever it may be. Whatever you find you feel happy, wherever you feel happy. I request all of you to take up at least 1 hour exercise, which will help you for your remaining 23 hours for your sleep or for your study, for everything. Definitely it will help you. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Once again, thank for the opportunity. If you have any questions, you can type it in the chat box, or you can open your camera and mic and then ask your query. Thank you very much.
Ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
For guiding our students with this career awareness program. It was really a wonderful session we had. Thank you so much, ma'am. So now I request Ms. Sharada Bhavani to convey the vote of thanks.
Certainly, madam. If you can ask any doubts whether the students have any doubts.
Students, if you
Then
have
we will
any
have a
doubts, you
vote of
can
thanks.
interact with ma'am. Students, if you have any doubt, you can please coordinate with ma'am.
All students are from first year,
Ma'am, it's your first year and third year, ma'am. Second years are
third year.
having the examination, yeah, so
Oh,
they
okay,
didn't join
okay, okay.
class.
For
Yeah.
the second year students, we will have a program on some other day.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
have that, yeah.
yeah.
Ma'am,
So first and second, the final year students, they can wait to complete their graduation so that they can directly land in the executive program. The first year
yes,
students,
ma'am.
they have to now. This is the right time for them. Please, students, you please discuss with your parents or your seniors in your family, and then decide to register before 15th October, so that no, you can write the CC exam in November. Okay.
So, students, you don't have any doubts to interact?
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am. I hope they are clear with their guided, ma'am. Can you go for the vote of thanks?
Yeah, madam. Please proceed, madam.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Yes, Shada Bhavani, ma'am.
Good morning to all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. And first and foremost, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Ma'am Chitra Anandaraman, ma'am, who spared time from her busiest schedule to grace the occasion. And thank you for inspiring and encouraging the students to plan their career. Okay.
Thank you, madam. Thank
And
you.
we are grateful to our respected Secretary Sir, Shri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, for his words of encouragement. And a special thanks to our Principal Sir, Captain Dr. R. S. Santosh Babu Sir, for accepting our proposal to conduct this online awareness program for the students. And my heartfelt thanks to our head of the department, Dr. B. Vijay Kumar Sir, for uh, his immense support to make this a program. Okay. And last but not least, I also thank our department faculties and my dear students for attending this online career awareness program. And thank you everyone once again for making it a great success.